Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today we are filming my February Empties video, which means this is also the video where I will be announcing my giveaway winner, and I will insert that clip right here. Okay guys, it's time to pick a winner. We're gonna ignore how many tabs I have open. I already hear you all judging me in your minds. No, I'm kidding. I got 10 comments on this video, so I'm just going to leave them in the order that they show up on my screen here. And I'm going to come over here to the random number generator and click the generate button. It gave us 8, so let's count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, Miss Vegan, you are our winner. I will write you a comment on this comment to let you know. So congratulations to our winner. After this video is posted, I will send you a comment on that video where you commented to win, and I will figure out a way to get your information from you so I can send you your box of goodies for the giveaway. So that's really fun. Now, before we get started on what my empties are, let's talk about things I'm wearing. One, on my lips. Both of these items came in this month's boxes. So on my lips, I am wearing the Jing Ai Vegan Lip and Cheek Glow in Pink Chiffon. And I have other lip colors in this shade family, this color family that I like, but this is not one of them. It's just a little too slick for my liking. For the amount of pigment and color it packs, it's just a bit too slick, too emollient for me. The color just kind of slides around, so I'm gonna keep it and try it on the cheeks in another video just so you can see how that looks. But if going based on just the lip, I wouldn't keep it just for the lip. And I'm going to take it off and put on something else after I tell you about this next product. So this is the Blonde by Antonym eyebrow pencil, and for me this is too orange, too dark, too brown. I like to have my eyebrows feel a lot more true brown, or a true blonde, even though my hair is kind of brownish. My hair lightens a lot in the sun, and it tends to fluctuate. It'll get really light, it'll get kind of dark like this. So I like to have more on the blonde side of brows, and this to me is more orangey. Like, I feel like this would look good for maybe a redhead. This is not good for me. I don't even feel like I look like myself looking in the viewfinder, to be completely honest. So I'm gonna give this away. And actually I do have a ginger haired good girlfriend, so I'm gonna give this to her, and maybe this will work out better for her because I just don't think it looks right on me. So those are the two products I want to share with you guys before we got started. I'm going to change my lip color and then we will get into my empties. Okay, that is looking a little bit better. I don't know if these colors ever turn out the way they look in person on screen. Case in point, the lipstick I wore in my last video, it was so patchy in person, but on screen it looked really nice. This is the kind of the same deal. I don't know if it'll look nice on screen, but in person it was very like not necessarily patchy, but like slipping into all the lip lines and really hard to get even. So just wanted to make another note on that. Now let's talk empties. You are probably going to hear my emails going off a lot because I expect to get a lot of emails today, so we're just going to work with that. So Austin finished the Biotin Boost from Hask shampoo. We're having a really hard time finding the charcoal one that he likes. I don't know if it is a supply chain thing or if they have like just discontinued it or what, but we're having a lot of trouble finding that one. So he has been using this one and I think he likes it. I don't even know if he got this one again. I know he bought another shampoo, but I don't know which one he got. So he does like the Hask brand products though. So that is that. Next, let's just go in any order. The Yoga Mist from Gypsy Soul Organics. I think I discussed the use of the word gypsy in their brand name previously, so I won't go into that, but I just used this as kind of a night spray on my bed, just kind of a light mist. It has kind of some lavender notes in there that are nice and relaxing, so I wouldn't repurchase this. I wouldn't even buy a product like this. I just feel like This is something you can easily make if you really want it. If not, I used it literally just to use it up. So, not a big fan of those kind of products. Next, we have the Mild Foam Cleanser from the Vegan Glow. And this was a really nice cleanser. I will say there were times where it felt gritty. Not gritty enough to where it felt like it was scratching or damaging the skin, but gritty like it just had really mild exfoliants in it or something. And I don't know if that's actually how it's intended or if that meant something was up with the product, but I used it anyway and it cleansed very well. So this is a nice one. From Hello, we have the Activated Charcoal with Fresh Mint and Coconut Oil Epic Whitening Fluoride Toothpaste. I probably wouldn't buy this again. I have 20 million charcoal toothpastes because every box seems to send one out every few months, so I will never need another one in my entire life because realistically I only use these every few days. Even if I remember to, sometimes it'll go a week or two before I use a charcoal one because I don't like the idea of having too much charcoal potentially enter my system and mess with my birth control or medication or anything like that. So I don't use these frequently, and I don't know that they actually whiten, and I've heard that they could be damaging to the enamel, so I don't really know about charcoal toothpaste. I'm not going to actually buy one myself anymore. I'll probably over time use up the ones I have. My biggest issue with this, and this is my issue with all of Hello toothpaste in general, is that it's so hard. The packaging's not great. This plastic they use for the tube is very, very thick, and it's just really hard to squeeze once you get to the bottom. I have to really like manipulate the bottle to try and get it all out, and that is frustrating. Maybe that's something Hello could work on, but I wouldn't buy this again. Next, another Hello toothpaste. This is the one I usually go for. This is the Hello Anti-Plaque and Whitening Fluoride Free toothpaste. I do prefer fluoride free in natural peppermint. It's got tea tree and coconut oil, and I really like this toothpaste, but same complaints about Hello as a brand. I can feel there's still product in there that I cannot get out because this thick plastic container is just really hard to manipulate to get all of the product at the bottom out. So that is my biggest issue with Hello, and otherwise I really like them. So yeah. This is a product that is not empty, but I'm just going to get rid of it because I don't really use this and it's a bit too fussy for Austin to use. So this is the Acure Dry Shampoo for all hair types. I just don't reach for a dry shampoo. Honestly, I could probably go 7 to 10 days before my hair gets really greasy just because it is on the drier side to begin with, just naturally. So not something I'm using, and Austin really needs to use sprays when he uses a dry shampoo because the whole pouring it on yourself and distributing it is too fussy for him and he will not reach for it. So I'm just going to give this away to a friend. I finished the Derma Hydrating Night Cream with hyaluronic acid. This is so fragranced. So fragranced. It is strongly fragranced. So I used this on my body as a body lotion and it was just alright. I don't really remember anything special about it. This is not all that exciting because I can't even confirm exactly what this is, but I had a Paula's Choice product for sensitive skin that I was in a test trial for. So yep, I finished that. I want to say it's something to do with redness, but I don't really know. And then we have the Rustic Maca Luna Bliss Natural Deodorant. It's baking soda free. It's got charcoal and magnesium. So as far as stink goes, this actually was a very good deodorant, but practicality is lacking because it is gray. So it does kind of, especially when it mixes with your sweat, turn into like a murky like gray color. I don't think it actually stains clothing, which is nice. I haven't noticed that. But if you want to like lift your arm and you're in a tank top, you're going to notice some weird murkiness under there. It's also quite sticky, so you don't really feel it sticky on the body, but the second you wear a sweater that's even remotely fuzzy, your entire armpit turns into like a little sheep. So I wouldn't repurchase this because there are definitely practicality of usage issues, but it did work if stink is your only concern. And another deodorant, I'm just getting rid of this one. This is from Meow Meow Tweet, and it is the Lavender Baking Soda Free Deodorant Cream. I don't love the form factor of having to dip your hands in the jar and apply it, but I did give it a try regardless, and this just does not work for me as far as stink goes. I could be, if I'm really sweating, I will stink like 30 minutes after putting this on. It does nothing if you are a smelly girl. So I can't recommend this one at all. I will probably see if a friend wants it to give it a try, but if you're real stanky, don't go for this one. Next, from Ursa Major, I finished this 5-pack of essential face wipes, and I told y'all I'd be getting a lot of emails today, so please make do with that sound in the background. I'm so sorry. So, yeah, these face wipes from Ursa Major. I have not been reaching for face wipes very often, but on the very odd occasion that I'm wearing a ton of makeup, I do think it helps. So I used up this pack of 5, and I think I'd had these for a while actually, and they are nice enough face wipes, but I don't know that I'd reach for them over something I could just easily find at the drugstore that's also vegan and cruelty free, like e.l.f. or Pacifica, even though you can get the e.l.f. ones unscented, but I think they're harder to find. Even though there's fragrance in those ones, I'm gonna wash my face with an actual face cleanser after using something like this anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but nice enough. I like any time a box wants to send me face wipes, because then that means I don't have to buy them, because I use them so infrequently to begin with that it's nice to just have them there and not have to think about restocking on them. That's another thing I'm just giving away, this little makeup remover buffer pad thing. I know people swear by these. I just am not into this type of form factor for makeup removal, so I'm going to give that away to a friend. Another item I'm giving away to a friend. This just came this month. This is the Shaman Nudie Seaweed Toner, and I had thought that since there really wasn't, at least to my eye, anything terrible on here, that it was going to not be super fragrant, but I just must not be familiar with some of these ingredients, because this was so fragrant, like impossibly fragrant, strong fragrance. So I'm gonna give this away because it's just not for me. I finished up the Acure Seriously Soothing Cleansing Cream, and I'm annoyed because there's more product in there. I just can't get it pushed all the way out there, out of the tube, but I did use this, and it was a perfectly sufficient cream cleanser. I don't know if I would reach for it if it's sold in this form factor, but if it were sold in a squeeze tube, this is certainly something that I would consider purchasing. I don't know that I need to because I have 10 million face washes, but if you're looking for one and you see this, it's not bad, just not in this form factor. Look for a pump or a squeeze tube. I finished the 21 Drops De-Stress Essential Oil Roller Ball. I was just rolling this on before bed, and as far as de-stressing, I like just plain lavender better than like this amalgamation of various scents. The smell was very muddy. It wasn't a bad smell, but like it was just too many things in there at once. You really couldn't discern anything. I don't know. Not a fan of that. I also decanted this little fragrance into my atomizer, and this is the Clean Reserve scent in Flush Fleur. Yeah, this, I have to be careful spraying this onto myself because it can get very strong very fast. So this is one of the only fragrances that I'll actually spray it onto my skin instead of like whatever top I'm wearing, because I need that layer of clothing to keep it not right up in my face. It does smell nice, but it can get really strong really fast. It's not one I'd probably repurchase, even though I think it does smell nice. I finished the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is a really nice primer. I just find it a little too slick for my particular skin. I think if you have drier skin, this is probably a really good one, but it's a little too slick for me. And then I am getting rid of 2 tools. These are just 2 brush slash paddle things I had used for a long time to apply face masks, and they're both just like falling apart, so I'm gonna toss these ones. So that is everything I used up for the month of February. I feel like I used or decluttered a lot of things, actually. I'm very proud of myself. Congratulations to our giveaway winner. I will be contacting you, and if you enjoyed the video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button, and otherwise I will talk to you all later. Bye!